I am a 911 dispatcher. Last night, I got a call from my own address and my daughter's voice was on the other end. 5 years as a 911 dispatcher and I thought I'd heard everything: domestic violence, overdoses, children finding parents who would never wake up again. You develop a professional distance period. It's the only way to survive this job until last night, when the call that destroyed that distance came in at 2:17 a.m. 911. What's your emergency? My standard greeting, automatic after thousands of calls. Someone's in our house. A small terrified whisper, a child's voice. I froze as the address flashed on my screen. Per my own. My 9-year-old Emma was home with my husband Mike while I worked the overnight shift. Emma, I whispered, breaking every protocol we have. Mommy, her voice cracked. To hear as a man in the house. Daddy's not answering me. My training kicked in even as my heart threatened to explode. Where are you hiding, baby? In my closet behind the stuffed animals, the same hiding spot where we play hide and seek on my days off. I signaled my supervisor while keeping Emma on the line. Units dispatched, she mouthed, already understanding the situation. Is the man still in the house? I asked, fighting to keep my voice steady. I think so. There was a loud noise and then Daddy made a weird sound. Her breathing was shallow, panicked. Piaches, I'm scared. 4 minutes. That's how long until officers would reach my house. 4 minutes that stretched into eternity. Tell me about your science project, I said desperately, trying to keep her calm and quiet. The one with the planets. She started whispering about Jupiter and Saturn while I listened for any background sounds. Nothing. No footsteps, no voices. Just Emma's frightened breathing. Then a crash. Emma went silent. Emma! My professional facade crumbled. Emma, he's in my room, she breathed, barely audible. I heard my front door being broken down. The officers had arrived, shouting commands. Then Mike's voice in the background, confused, groggy, more shouting, Emma crying. A man's voice I didn't recognize, slurred and angry. Then an officer's voice directly on the line. We've got her, she's safe. The story came together in fragments. An intruder high on something had broken into our kitchen window. Mike had confronted him and been knocked unconscious with a frying pan. Our frying pan. The man had then started ransacking our house while Emma, woken by the noise, had the presence of mind to grab her little emergency phone, the one I insisted she keep charged by her bed. The phone I never thought she'd actually need to use. Mike has a concussion but will be fine. Emma hasn't left my side since I got home. She's sleeping next to me now as I write this, her hand clutching my shirt, like she's afraid I'll disappear. For 5 years I've been the calm voice for strangers during the worst moments of their lives. I've talked people through fictal childbirth, suicide attempts. I've heard people take their last breaths, but nothing prepared me for hearing fear in my own child's voice while I sat helpless miles away with nothing but words to protect her. Tomorrow, I'll go back to work. I'll answer calls from strangers in crisis. But something has fundamentally changed. The professional distance I relied on has vanished, replaced by the knowledge that every frightened voice on the other end of the line is someone's Emma, and sometimes the person they're desperately calling for help might be sitting right where I sit, trying to be strong enough for both of them.